Hello everyone, Xfluent here, and today there's update video about my Runewalker, Runemaster simulator. Basically no hands build or one button build, however you prefer it. So now in this video we'll see how things have changed, what kind of items did I change, and basically how it feels, everything. So maybe let's start now with the passives. Did we change anything or not? Basically we optimized it a little bit. So in the mage passive skill tree we changed a little bit. We basically want some ward retention because right now we really need some survivability. So nothing much change actually here. We take int and some resistances and basically ward retention here. Then 5 points go to Spellblade because of basically int. It gives us flat int and we scale our damage through the int, so it's good note to take. Now in Sorcerer skill tree, well, once again int, mana, a little bit word per second, mana, increased mana regen, 1 point in here just so we can get 5 points here in lightning penetration, and all the rest point goes into Runemaster skill tree. So it's changed a little bit, so we're basically scaling, as I said, int and some health, some bonus points, int with catalyst, and some ward retention with scepter because we're using scepter, so we get some ward retention with this. I put this one here, but I don't think so I'll need it, so I'll probably just remove it. It's not worth. I just move it somewhere else. Here once again, then int because we need int, and brand of deception nodes. This is our bread and butter, same as from our last video. So in the skill tree, it's been optimized a little bit. I'm pretty sure we can do much more, but for now it is as it is right here. So that was passives. So now let's walk through the skills. On the skill tree we're using Runic Invocation, nothing much changed. We basically need only this one because we getting passive 3 runes and we gathering ward per rune. So this is I'm not using this skill actively, so basically with this one you just get some ward. Then we are using flame ward once again, same as in before video. I'm not casting this myself. As you can see, I don't even have it in my skill bar. It's basically automatically whenever you get stunned, it's like little escape button for you, so nothing much changed. Now for the empty slot which I had before, I'm adding static orb right here with all basically the damage nodes what I can get, just to get some extra DPS against the bosses, Shade of Orbis and so on. So this is basically the skill which I cast like on the harder content whenever there's champions or bosses or whatever. In any other than that, I'm not actually even casting this because I don't know, it's just too much buttons, you know, 2 buttons is too much for me. So when we move to static, nothing much changed here as well. We are basically having all the same skill tree as before. We taking this node so we can lightning blast nearby enemies, and charges, maximum charges, movement charge rate, and a little bit shock enemies when hit. So that's little nice extra. Whenever enemies hit us, they will get shocked. So nothing much changed here. And main skill, lightning blast, so it's the same story. I haven't changed much of it here, basically all the same nodes with which we had before. Just I went to these nodes because I'm sometimes actively casting the Lightning Blast, so I think it's kind of worth to have it. If you don't want to have this, you probably can go with a blind chance, because blinded enemies cannot critical strike, so it's a good node to have, especially if you don't want to cast automatically your Lightning Blast. If you want just walk through, I think this one is quite good. Other than that, as I said before, there's potential for Spark Charge, I believe, but I haven't had enough time to check it out, so I am not really sure how it will work, but I kind of feel that it might have some use. And I have this one. In case we ran out of mana, we still can cast Lightning Blast. Once again, this one is against the bosses or on champions or harder enemies. So yeah, this is all the skill tree which we have. Nothing really much changed. Basically one change is Static Orb, with which one we're just basically using against the harder enemies, and all the rest of the skills is still basically almost the same. Just main difference is these two nodes which I take right now, just to double cast chance or quadruple chance to cast. So it depends on your playstyle, if you want to cast yourself as well, or you just want to walk through the mobs. That's the main difference, you know. So this is our skill tree, and now let's see what do we got on items and everything. So probably I'll just go right now over the items, over the idols and some blessings, so we will see. So first of all, Scepter. We're using Scepter because we get flat spell damage, and we do not have any reduction on mana cost for our spells, because we need our spell to cost at least 15 mana in order to make it casted automatically. So on the Scepter, main is chance to shock on hit, lightning damage, and whatever else you can get. I rolled myself a little bit of mana. You can get even more stats. There's way better Scepters than this. I just haven't found anything better right now, but for now it's quite okay. Now the helmet. Helmet didn't change much. This is our basically probably best in slot. You can enchant with some exalt and slam some parts from this helm onto the exalted one, but I haven't had time to do that as well. So for now I'm just rocking this one. It's actually quite a good rolls on this helm which I managed to get, so for now I just leave it here. Now on the amulet, we basically going devotion because of fire resistance. Lightning resistance is nice to have, and of course increased lightning damage and plus 14% lightning penetration is all we need. Also I managed to get chance to shock on hit on this amulet, so it kind of increases our damage as well. Now over the armor, unstable core, mana. Why I chose this? Because it's mana. It gives some flat mana. It gives +1 to lightning skills. It increases our elemental damage, and basically that's it. So we getting I got this +54 ward per second per gone rune. So with this armor we are getting around 3.7 ward, I think, something like this. It can go even more, but for now it is as it is. I think on the next one, if you happen to have like 2 LP or more, I would go for this ward per second per gone rune and probably int, because you can get pretty much more damage from int on this. But for now I'm just having this one. If you want, you can go with the same armor just with int. It will give you more damage but less survivability, so it depends on how do you feel in your monoliths, right? Now the catalyst. On this catalyst, it's actually nothing too crazy. I got this basically because I needed poison resistance from somewhere. So almost all my poison resist comes from this offhand catalyst, and I got some ward per second and increased lightning damage, plus 15 int and some flat mana. I think this one upgraded through the Harbinger when you kill Harbinger. So it's nothing crazy, it for sure can be better, but for now it is as it is, and I'm quite okay with this. So now, the ring number 1, Font of the Race. It could be way better. I just happened to got this pretty cheap. Plus 14 int, plus 76 increased damage over time, plus 5 elemental resistances, and some physical resist, increased health and mana. It's okay, it was pretty cheap, so I put it on, and I kinda actually like it. Probably you can go rock double ocean rings, but I don't know, I just felt like I want some diversity. So yeah, 1 Font of the Race with int and increased damage over time. You probably can get 4 stats and way better than this, but I just managed to get this one. Same with this one, few LPs. If you happen to have like 2 LP or something, probably int, increased elemental damage over time. All of those are great stats, and Ocean Ring is better damage wise because it gives us a chance to shock on hit, and based on our shock chance, which we have 731 right now, you can get even more if you go double on these rings. So the belt is Orion's Descent because it gives us shitload of flat int. Basically that's it. We got flat 15 int, and I managed to slam 2 of those, increase elemental damage over time and increase lightning damage. So that's really good. I was really lucky slamming both on the first try. Gloves. When it comes to gloves, I got those also really cheap, so that's the main reason I got. But I mean, it's basically elemental resistances and flat int. It gives us plus 20 flat int. So also it gives a little bit of mana, but like 9 mana is nothing. So I got these, I'm fine with those. You probably can go with the Atrophy, probably they're better, but in my case I just lack some resistances. If you can see, I taken them out, I dropping quite a lot of my resistances, so that's the reason why I'm keeping those here. Other than that, you probably can go Atrophy with some elemental damage over time, elemental damage int, something like this. So boots, Blood of the Exile. Reason is same, int. It gives us a bunch of int. I got 1 slam of int on these as well, and it gives actually a lot of movement speed, so it feels nice. And since we are moving, and while we are moving we are gaining charges, that's all we need. Probably you can get more movement speed if you have 2 LP of this, but for now it works fine. And last but not least, it's our relic. So this one is basically because it gives shock chance, flat mana, and I got slam of some int, so it works pretty fine. This for sure can be upgraded much more, but for now it is as it is. Now when it comes to the idols, this is the setup which I have. So basically I have those 2x1 idols. What you want here is chance to shock on hit. I think max roll is 30%, so you need to get as much as close to 30 as the prefix, and on suffixes probably increase damage over time is the best one if you don't need to cap your res. And if you need to cap res like I do, then you just go and grab for the suffixes whatever res you want on most of them. So as you can see, 2x1s, all of them, chance to shock on hit, and some resistances just to try to cap. Small ones, whatever you have, I just haven't found them, so it's like mana, health mana, ward, a little bit mana, a little bit health, like nothing too fancy, but it works pretty fine. Now one more thing on the blessings, on the ending the storm, you need to get this one, chance to shock on hit. So basically that adds quite a lot of our shock chance, and this means more damage, right? So don't forget to take this one up. Other blessings is nothing really, it depends on what do you want. I got increased unique drop rate, some resist, void resist, and necrotic resist, and fizz resist, right? So basically just to cap all the resistances. So this is how it goes, and this is all the upgrades that I did made. Everything seems to be fine. I really enjoy playing it. One more thing to mention, this is not some super boss killer or something. Yeah, you can kill them. All that you need to do is just run around them and wait until your lightning blast automatically attacks them. That's it. I mean, this one is perfect farmer for if you want to farm like favor, or if you want to farm some items or something. Like I myself, I'm the merchant guild, and I farmed shitload of favor, I spent shitload of favor, I put shitload of items. As you can see, 59 items sold. It just from one day what I put to the market, because you're just running through and collecting loot, that's all you do. So yeah, I mean, it will not reach the levels of erasing strike or any paladin, that's for sure, but still, nevertheless, I think it's really good build to gather the favor, just to blast through the maps, to enjoy, and so on. I myself, I really enjoyed playing with this, and I really still enjoy playing with this. It's my go-to farming character right now. If I want some favor, if I want to try some new stuff, if I want to find some items or anything, it is just amazing. So basically that's it about all the skills, all the stuff which I made. Once again, there can be a lot more improvements here, but for now it is as it is. Currently I think at 500 something, yeah, 518 corruption, and it's been pretty fine. I mean, this is, I think, kind of sweet spot. Maybe I would go for around 750 corruption, and farm is just basically a sweet spot for me for the drops and everything. So for now it feels really amazing, and I really like the concept of it itself. So here is the build and how it feels like. So now I'll let you guys to see the full map showcase at around a little bit over 500 corruption, and you can see how it goes. So stay chill, hit hard, and see you in the next one.
Bye.